Hello, friends and family. It is March 6th at 10:30 a.m. and I'm in the Monastic kitchen. There's still snow outside. And yeah, I'm taking a day off, what we call a flex day, which is usually when we do a week of silent retreat, we miss our Monday, which is our day off. So we get to take a flex day any other time that month. So took it early this month, and because we don't go into retreat until Friday, but my friend Chike was visiting this weekend, so decided to take take a load of Sunday off and a little bit of Tuesday off. The schedule is usually waking up at 4:30 a.m. and chanting and meditating until 6:30, and then having an hour of movement meditation or exercise, and then at 7:35 having a silent breakfast, and then doing cleanup together in the kitchen, sometimes having a meeting with the buildings and grounds team, sometimes having an all hands meeting where every resident and our teacher, Sorry for all, get together and talk about the weekly goals. So actually, right now, I am missing that meeting because I am in my normal clothes and eating an avocado sandwich and drinking some chai tea and just completely doing my own thing right now. Although I'm still in the kitchen at my little kitchen desk, as you see here. And it's really hard not to do work because people ask you questions, and the order board for breakfast is just sitting right next to me, so it's hard to resist the urge to fill it out. But things are going really well. I just hit the 3-month mark here, and usually residents who are thinking of being here for a year or more do a 3-month trial period. So I just finished my trial period, and it's not even a decision. It's the easiest decision I've ever made to stay here for the full year, maybe longer. I've been the kitchen manager here for about a month, and every day I'm growing. Every day I'm learning something new, either about sustainable and regenerative food systems, or about working with other team members and communicating authentically and honestly and courageously, or just about how to sit with my own bodily sensations and not run away from them or numb myself to them. In fact, if I'm being completely honest, I just scarfed down a breakfast of fruit and granola, and I'm pretty sure that there was a hint of numbing going on in that. So you bring compassion to it, and you work to do better next time. And just try to understand it. If you can't find the will to slow your momentum towards habitual ways of being in that moment, then you can at least try to understand with compassion what it is that's happening in that moment. And even that is a step in the right direction. And what I'm hoping for is that the next time, I am feeling anxious or troubled, that I can create more of a gap between my reaction and my action. Between being activated and like wanting to move towards, or having the thought to move towards comfort or numbing or running or whatever it is that my coping mechanism is, and actually enacting that coping mechanism. Because there's nothing wrong with wanting comfort or thinking of ways to be free from the discomfort that you're experiencing. That's so normal. But acting upon that longing for comfort, or acting out of a desire to be free from discomfort, to move towards what you want and away from what you don't want, that resistance and conflict, there can be repercussions for acting from that place, and it can hurt you, it can hurt me, it can hurt the people around me, and I've seen that happen, and have felt how disappointing and frustrating it is to fall into the same ruts and just see how it's not serving me and just feel so stuck. So that is a large part of what I'm working on right now. In other monastic news, there are a ton of ladybugs that are enjoying the warmth of our center with us. And so right now, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but there's a ladybug crawling on the windowsill. And I'm growing mint in a can. What? Really trying to improve my gardening skills so that I can one day have a hanging herb garden just hanging down from the windowsill. Life is good. It feels good to be in community, in supportive, courageously, brutally honest community. It feels good to be nourished with vegan food every day and to have a hand in choosing where and how we get our nourishment from. Supporting local farms, trying to move away from plastic, trying to reduce our waste and our footprint, and experiencing a lot of frustration with how hard it is to not be complicit in the systems that are currently dominant in the state of Vermont, even, which is just so amazingly progressive in a lot of ways, and yet still has room for improvement. Oh, and yeah, feeling some loneliness and like hopelessness about the whole fucking thing, but wanting to do what I can and continuing to find people who also care, and trying to at least hold my commitments to myself. Oof. So that I don't undermine my own integrity, my own ability to trust that I will do what I say, and stay in integrity with my values. Because my relationship with myself is, I'm realizing more and more, I'm realizing how important it is. Maybe the most important relationship I cultivate, and I certainly haven't prioritized it as fully as I think would be wise. So yeah, trying to do that. Really wanting to share this with my friends and family, really wanting to be able to somehow bottle it up and be able to give an accurate understanding, an accurate picture of what this work is like, and what this practice is like, and what it's like to be in community that's so loving and so intentional. And just feeling really grateful. Purposeful. Not always peaceful, but I think that's just part of the iterations of like deconstruction and reconstruction and understanding and dealing with pain that and woundedness that I haven't been willing to look at or feel. Yeah. I am really sending all my love to each and every one of you who is watching this video. And if you made it to 13 minutes and 30 seconds, then I imagine you really care about me. Because people don't have much time for a 14-minute video these days. That's a big commitment. That's like, yeah. I'm honored. I'm honored that you're still watching this video. Yeah. If you're still watching this video, email me, because you should definitely come visit the monastery. Your attention span is rocking. So I'm sending you my love and wanting nourishment and peace for you, freedom from suffering. And if not freedom from suffering, then the courage to face whatever it is that is knocking on the door, whatever it is that wants to be known inside of you. Lots of love from Lowell, Vermont, from the Monastic Academy for the Preservation of Life on Earth. to you soon.